Today we sell our 458 Italia to Jamie, who is absolutely made up.
Can I leave till I cry, but I actually am close.
We have Mashtag coming, which is an absolute hoot. And we've got a tour of our forecourt. Guys, it's first week in April. A few people have been asking for a little bit of a forecourt tour, so let's have a look and see what we've got in. R8 V10 Spider, very, very cool car.
Is that all you know?
It's a cool car, man. Still got the green Mustang, sounds awesome. Ooh. TTS, one of the final ones they're making. Just picked up this Turbo S, which is a lovely car, less than 5,000 miles this morning. Still got the 991 4S, these are a great buy. Jaguar F-Pace, Targa GTS, you might have seen the video on that, that's now sold. Got an R8 which has got a bolt-on supercharger on it, 800 horsepower. I was quoting 1,000 horsepower for a while, I don't know why I was getting that so wrong. California, matte black Bentley, and today we've just had in this, which is a very cool piece of kit. It's a 4RS Spider. We might have a little bit of a more in-depth look into that. Visac pack on that, very, very cool thing. Yesterday we had this SV come in. This has got the upgraded carbon wheels on it. These look absolutely stunning, but you got to be extremely careful because if you curb them it's going to be a very bad day. A Cayman GTS, we had a test drive on that actually with a very well-known social media chap yesterday. DBS Superleggera, and the Wraith over here, absolutely stunning. So the picture's looking nice and full. We've got plenty of sports cars. We need some people to come down and buy them. So in the showroom we've still got the 348 and we've got the 190 SL. The orange Hurricane had to come out, that's gone for its first service today, so we need something to replace it. If you're ever wondering how we get our cars around the showroom, we have skates. These are quite cool, so they lift the car up, we can just push it around, literally. Just like that. Oh. Jamie's just bought the 458. We did a video on the 458 when we had the 296 here as a little comparison. You'd seen the car almost in the flesh before you'd come down. Clearly an absolute petrol head, because you come down in a Morgan, you bought a Ferrari 458 because it's more practical.
Well, yeah, it's a daft thing to say, but yeah, it's more practical than that.
So how long have you had this for?
I've had this for 5 years now.
Yeah,
so,
oh yeah. Nice. Don't see many of these on the road, do you?
No, no, not at all. It's one of them you either love or hate.
I think they're wicked, yeah.
I came down the same road in this as we went on the 458. I'd been rattled about in this, so that was like an absolute pleasure.
It does look nuts, doesn't it?
Considering that's a 15-year-old car, you sat in it, it doesn't feel like you're in a 15-year-old car.
The gear changes are lightning quick still.
And the steering's so smooth and everything on it. Yeah, no, it's unbelievable car.
Yeah, it's a cool thing.
Going on? Hello.
Right, I've come down today. What's it called? Wilmslow. Warford cars.
In Wilmslow. On camera before, haven't you? Yeah. This bit is the legend. For those of you that don't know, this is Mashtag, one of the biggest TikTokers in the UK.
I'm not planning on buying anything, but I've spotted a Cayman 718. Is it?
Yeah, 4 litre GTS. It's basically a GT4, but a little bit more usable. So the suspension's a little bit softer, more comfortable. You've got a manual gearbox that's really engaging and dynamic. Tell me, what do you want from your next car?
I want a big, bright yellow car. I want it to be fast. Yeah. All the other spec, to me, to be honest, it's all a bit over my head. I'm not really a car guy in terms of stuff like that. But I want a fast car that looks cool. I pulled in, and I was talking about it to my friend on the way here, that I thought, oh, that's the sort of car I want. Pulled in, and they've got one to have a conversation.
Have we got the keys?
Don't think I'll buy it, right? Don't pressure me.
The keys. Come on, let's jump in.
Let's have a go.
Have you driven a Porsche before?
No.
Should I be nervous?
No.
Good luck, mate.
Oh, can I make these keys?
Mate, if I make a few more videos, I might be able to get one as well.
You got insurance, haven't you?
No.
Will does not know what he's let himself in. I guarantee you them 4 alloys are not coming back in one piece.
Oh my God. Sounds amazing.
So you're not had the Mert long then?
Nah, about 3 months now.
What did you have before that?
Be a punter.
So you've not been kind of like mad car?
I've never been like a car. To be honest, I've never had any money either. Before that, I had 2 Fiat Pandas.
So we've got a nice little bit of a windy country road, and then it opens up a little bit. You've got a few different driver settings on these, like how firm the suspension is and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And it's also got rev matching.
What's that mean?
When you change down in gear, it'll automatically match the revs to where it needs to be for that gear.
So it won't just shoot up and drop it down,
Yeah. So when you go away on your trips, you film everything yourself?
Yeah, I've just done this with a GoPro and a stick.
How long have you been doing social for?
So I've done social media for about 8-9 years, 10 years. I've took it seriously the last 4 years. Solely done it for the last 2 years. Like no job.
Yeah.
Just that. And then I've done YouTube for about 13 months now.
Funny, isn't it? It goes back to that saying, which I always think of. It takes 10 years to become an overnight success.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Because there'll be so many people that probably look at you and go, oh, he's only done this for a year or so.
Up. Yeah, overnight. That's what a lot of people think. The 10,000 hour rule, innit? Do it for 10,000 hours and you get good.
What was your job before you did social media?
Mainly building, and I did a bit of research for renewable energy for a while. I was going to be I got offered a job in like running a control room at a power plant.
That's right.
The last 911 I bought manual. I spec'd it from new as a manual car because yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Proper driving.
Yeah. Is this the first Porsche you've ever driven?
Yeah.
No way. It won't be the last, that's for sure, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So this engine is the same. Do you know the GT4?
Yeah.
So that's like the more track focused version of this. It's got the same 4-litre engine as the GT4.
Get out, I want to buy.
You want to take it home with you now, don't you?
Honestly, yeah.
Back off a sec, back off. Go on then.
Get out.
Yeah, it's not short of power.
Got him.
Let me check these alloys or you're not getting your deposit back.
No, he only told me to stop once.
Has he clipped the alloy or what?
No, he's
Looking
alright.
alright. Fair play, I'm impressed. I can smell the brakes.
Only
on
scared
it.
of him.
He was driving like fine. I was like, you do know the engine can do a bit more, like short shift.
Yeah, I don't want to push it too much. And he's like, go to 8,000 miles, mate. It just feels like you're stuck in it, do you know what I mean?
Are you a Porsche man?
He's about to be.
About the jacket and the hat. Just walk around like that, swinging the keys.
Well, I had a look at his social profile, so I just messaged Jordan to say, let's sit the price up a bit. Should we have a look at the numbers?
Yeah, let's have a look. See, this is what I worry about, that I'm getting limited miles though.
That's only if you keep the car for the whole term and then you give it back to the finance company.
But then when I give it back after a year, will they not go, oh, you need to pay £1 for every mile you've done?
You never actually give it back to the finance company, okay? So you'd part exchange it if you want to change it in 12 months' time. Mileage only comes into play if in 4 years' time you give it back to the finance company at that point. But the reality is no one keeps a car for 4 years. So what would happen is in a year or 2 years' time, you say, well, I want to part exchange my car, or any dealer in the country, I want to part exchange my car. You get the outstanding finance on the agreement at that time. Say the outstanding agreement is 50 grand. Finance, and the car's worth 50 grand, well, they just equal each other out. Look, we'll send it all over.
Yeah.
But yeah, the car's there, it's mint, it's low mileage. If you're after a yellow Cayman, you're not going to get a better one than that.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, I didn't bring you here to buy a car.
What commission's he on?
Yeah. What am I on? Right,
You want to round a golf, mate? And then he was like, oh, do you mind taking me to get this Porsche?
It'd be expensive round the golf. Right, here we are, Jordan. Where are we off to?
Porsche Centre Wilmslow, we're going to get a rev report done on this.
Well, let's see if we can open it. Absolute sausage roll.
Yep, there we go. We've got so many Porsches.
So many Porsches. So we're taking this GT3, winged GT3, over to Porsche Winslow. They're going to do a rev report on it and they're going to do a health check. This is one that was in the showroom. Absolutely stunning. This is the best value 992 GT3 in the country. Well, it was before we sold it anyway. You can't have it now because it's already gone. Got ceramics on it. It's got scaffolding in the back as well. Carbon bucket seats. It's got axle lift. Really nice car. You letting me drive it, Jordan? Is this because you can't handle the power?
Yeah, it's too much.
It's Spanish. Manuel. Absolute comedian, aren't they? Peter Kay's quivering in his boots.
Yeah, I think he's going to be very safe.
Hey, up there's the A380. We could get into planes, couldn't we?
A beast, that, yeah. And we're sensible.
Sounds nice,
Yeah, we
doesn't
can.
it? The GT3's with Porsche. They're going to do the rev check. Let's go and see if the 458's ready to go. We are pretty short of time today. Got to get the Ferrari over for an MOT, collect the Range Rover, get back to work. So hopefully we're not hanging around here for too long. Matte black Purasang, that's cool. Quite a selection of cars up here, isn't there? That looks like a 458. There she is. Beautiful. Right, so this needs to go for an MOT and then it's prepped and ready for sale. A couple of weeks later, what is it, 10 days later? Jamie was just saying he's knackered because he's not slept all night.
Not slept last night like a kid at Christmas.
Just so excited.
Yeah, no, it's just dreams, isn't it? It's what dreams are made of.
It's a dream come true, I guess.
It's a dream, yeah.
Got a little sneak peek of it there.
I woke the lad up at 6 this morning, so...
What, the lad that's bringing you here?
Because, well, he went out day drinking yesterday. And I
Oh,
was
so
like,
he's knackered.
literally, please don't ring me at midnight saying I can't be arsed anymore. Like,
Yeah.
So anyway, he got in at like 10 o'clock and I went, look, do you want me to come and tuck you in? Like, I'll just go to bed.
Since you were down here, we've had it into Ferrari main dealer.
I was that excited when I bought it. I wasn't
Fully,
like going, oh, can you put a service on it? So it didn't have the service was running out in May.
Yeah.
So Sam just messaged and went, we'll sort that. And I just thought that was ace. Because like, a lot of people wouldn't. They go, well, you've bought it now. Sam's just been spot on with everything, really.
Come on,
So,
let's go and have a look.
It's just unreal. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely unreal.
Guess this would have been your poster car, would it?
Well, I grew up, without giving my age away, watching Magnum PI in his red Ferrari Testarossa. So as a kid, you always want a red Ferrari. Yeah, my heart's going a bit now.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's unbelievable.
What is it you do for work?
I've got a garage that we've had since I was about early 20s doing MOTs, just your basic MOT servicing. And then I got into property. So here I'm 20 years later, and all of a sudden with the rents and stuff, and they've gone up in value, you can afford to do things like this. At 45 years old, why not?
What have you got planned today then? Where are you going?
I'm going straight home. Then I've got a few mates who still don't believe that I'm telling the truth. So I've got to pull up to theirs because they still think it's a wind up. And then I do need to get some sleep because, like I say, I've not slept since Thursday.
Go on then, let's have a look around it.
What a job.
It looks absolute nuts, doesn't it? It really does. What's your first impressions?
I'll wait till I leave till I cry, but I actually am close. I'm actually close.
I can't, do you know what? I can't remember the last time I've seen someone like, you know.
I'm close, I'm close.
Bet it probably doesn't feel real like it's yours, does it?
It doesn't.
It's all
really.
yours,
That's
this.
Some places when I've bought cars before, it's very just clinical. Like, I know they have to, it's their job, and they're not. This is a lot more personable.
It looks so good, doesn't it?
It really does.
Go on then, have a sit in.
Unbelievable. I am going to cry, but I'm not doing it on camera. If I'm there in 10 minutes and you just see me sobbing, I'm not upset.
Yeah, when
it's like...
I drive past you, pulled over. Shit, what's happened to this? Oh no, he's just having a little cry. Jamie, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah. Cheers, Will.
Thank you very much.
You,
Drive
Jordan
safe.
And Sam again, and Will, and the lads at Muff Wash Magic.
Enjoy. He's buzzing, isn't he? He's going to be pulling over in a minute, having a little cry to himself. I don't think I've ever seen a customer that happy before.